Welcome back to episode 4. I know you have 10 of persons to nail down in front of you, such a Taehyung said last word almost whispered, but Jungkook still heard it. Jungkook, I am happy. Don't ever talk to me or even show me your ugly face anymore. I hate you. The guy said, pouting like an angry baby. They same to you, anyways. Before he can say anything, Taehyung received a call, and after that call disconnected, he was stunned. Jungkook, what happened? Jungkook asked, little bit worried, shrugging the guy's shoulder when I got the job. Yeah, I finally got it. He kept his face happily, smiling, and was about to kiss him when he remembered they were fighting. So, leaving the guy, he turned around and another side walked towards the bed. JK, I hate you, Kim Taehyung. Really, before leaving the guy alone in the room. I hate you too, Jungkook. You said you have 100 people around you, then go with them. You will really regret and will come back to me saying, Taehyung, baby, I am sorry, please forgive me and let me kiss you. He mimicked Jungkook's voice with an annoyed face before slumping off the bed. Jungkook POV. After getting ready, I just directly went to my company as I am too excited to see that rude guy's expression. I was sitting in my office when I finally heard a knock on my door, and excitingly I stood up for but sign when I saw it was another guy. Good morning, sir. He smiled gently at me, and I gave him a little smile too. Jackie, good morning. Anyways, that's your office key, and best of luck for your work. I gave him his office keys, and taking in from me, he walked away. I can begin to do my work when I heard someone walk in, and I thought it must be Oscar, but when I looked up, I saw the soft face of my kitty. The rude guy thing. You are here? What are you doing here? Go away from here. He walked up to me, glaring at me like any angry kitty. JK, this is my company. Why will I? JK, what would I do that it my stupid secretary? How can she choose you? I asked to make him angry, but this guy smiled and walked closer to me and held his tip of my tie and fixed it firmly. I am here because I deserve it, and I am happy that I'm gonna work for you. Let's make your work more difficult, Mr. Jian. By the way, where is my office? He asked, and because he was too close, I was feeling heat all over my body, checking just beside mine. I stuttered a little, but before only I know how much I control my poor body in front of him. I don't know why, but it always happened to me. He was about to walk out when I decided to end our little fight and hugged him from back because I can't do this. Hated playing for a long time. I want to get back him like we were, though we weren't close, but at least I can see him, kiss him, hug him, and sometime cuddle with him. JK, I'm sorry, let's get together again. Please don't be angry. Tell me so many guys are at your bunny. Go freak and kiss someone else. I'm not angry. Who said I'm angry? Leave me. I don't like you, he yelled. I hate you, Jungkook. I wouldn't ever forgive you, and you weren't allowed to come into my room, freak off. With that said, he walked away. How can he kick me out of my own room? Okay, fine. Even I'm not interested in meeting or having an interaction with you. It's not that I have any feeling for you. Sitting down back on my chair, I began to do, which is more important than that freaking rude Kim Taehyung. It was night, and when I was coming out of my company's building, I saw Taehyung was standing near the road looking at the watch. As a good boss, I stood. Hey, no thanks, Mr. Jian, you can leave. He rolled his eyes, looking at everywhere but not on me. JK, I said sit, and that means sit. I used my power tone and trying more. He slightly sat beside me, and we were going to our house when Taehyung signaled me to stop my car. They stopped the car. Let's take Oscar too. He started pointing at the ugly guy who was standing at the road corner. JK, yeah, why not? I stopped the car and told the guy to sit. He smiled and rejected it at first, but then sat down beside us, and then crawled to that side. He smiled at me, and I smiled back, looking at the guy, and saw Taehyung was glaring at both of us while scratching his nails. JK, welcome. I'm glad I got a good secretary like you. I saw your work. It was awesome. I heard you were intelligent too. I tried him to make that rude guy jealous, but that guy just turned his head aside. Why can't he care? Why would he care? After dropping Oscar, we came back into our house and moving out of the car. I was locking the door when I turned around and saw the little kitty was glaring at me. Hey, if he is handsome, then go ask him to be your neat partner. JK, no need partner, but I will ask him to be my boyfriend. I stared, and in return I got a slap on my face. They freak yourself. With that said, he walked away furiously like I have said something wrong. Now, how can he slap me? Jungkook could slap him too. I just internally sighed as the thing about slapping him is only possible in the imagination. Even if I want to, I can't. Thanks, baby. 1 week later, he thinks he is cheap. Acts can make me jealous. Freaking no. A big no. Why would I be jealous of that Oscar and Jungkook? It's not that he's my boyfriend and I like him in any. Next day, when I wake up and got out, I tried to sneak out from the house, but that guy was still waiting for me. JK said he ordered me, and if I'm gonna follow him, I did sit down in his car and already late, and I wouldn't want anyone to nag about my work, especially that Oscar. He is such a rude guy. He always tried to get close to Jungkook, and most of the time ditch his work, and I do his all editing and paperwork. He is secretary only for a name tag. I want to kill him. Can I? Reaching into office, I saw everyone was whispering while I was walking into my working room, and as soon as he said, yes, I did. I stayed and Oscar, the little freak, sighed. See, sir, he did this, Mr. Effort. He did this. It's not our fault, he said, looking at the old guy who was with them. Oscar, what the heck, you were sided. Then that was the contract that will be delivering all the product on. He stayed and Yeah, I know, and we can supply it today. Was the big deal? I asked, raising my eyebrows when the guy asked. I pulled my collar up and was about to slap me, but Jungkook held his hand. JK, I don't want any type of violence in my office. This is my problem. Yeah, Mr. Jan, we had good business relationship. I can do this favor. I will explain it to the company and they will file separate case against this guy. Then you don't have to be there all the losses, the guy said in the German accent. Okay, no, actually, I asked him to send them. I just remember this now. Go inform your boss that we are ready to pay the price. Jungkook said, and holding nodding they all walk out, and Jungkook said, all the his implies to go out. Oscar, sir, why are you covering up for him? He did this to him. You, Oscar was about to say something. Wait, I stopped Oscar, who was going out. From past few weeks, I had been not throwing up a lot, and this time it was perfect time. Oscar, what the heck you want? That Oscar guy yelled at me, and I just punched his body intentionally. Oscar, you yuck! That guy screamed, looking at himself, and I just sat down on the floor as my body got weak. Chicky asked her, you go and clean yourself. Jungkook, speaking, somehow looked worried. Must be for that guy. All I remember that I passed out when I woke up. I saw Jungkook was sitting in front of me, looking at my face, and I just pushed him on his shoulder. Okay, I think it should be me who should slap or push you. You didn't you think? He asked, and I just rolled my eyes. I didn't do anything. I just signed on. JK, little stupid kitty. Just look at this and then talk. I know you intentionally did this, but you weren't so far. This time I hate you for doing this type of prank. With that said, he walked into his office. I decided to see what mistake they are accusing me, and then I saw the paper at the given date, but I mark on the AM instead of using PM, and the contract clearly states that if the company don't deliver on time, then it had to bear the loss with penalty $12 million. I am doomed. Actually, it's not my fault. I read the paper carefully, but I stood up and at least apologized and explained it to Jungkook. And as always, I walked into the room without permission, only to see that Oscar guy sitting on Jungkook. So turning around, I just ignored what I saw and came back to my office. And they were the next the very next morning, Taehyung was doing his work silently, minding his own business. Meanwhile, on the other side, Jungkook was doing his work, and the guy Oscar was walking towards him when Jungkook yelled, "Jackie, stop! Don't come close to me," he said, and Oscar raised his eyebrows in confusion. Jackie, I mean, don't come too close. Otherwise, like yesterday, your leg will get stuck in the carpet and you will fall on me. I don't want. Oscar, sir, I have already done all the paperwork. Do you have any other work for me? He asked while showing his files, and Jungkook, who was busy reading paper, looked up at the guy again. You know, I can manage, the guy said, while looking tense as he already had piles of work to do, and now he rechecking the presentation and making Oscar, sir, if you don't mind, can I do your work? I swear I will make best presentation, please. The guy pleaded and Jungkook smiled at him. Jackie, of course, I believe you early. Even earlier, you made a step fantastic presentation. I'm glad I got you as a secretary, but please be careful because I will definitely sue you if you gonna make any mistake. The guy says seriously as he don't want to bear any loss. Oscar, don't joke with me, sir. Anyways, have a good day. With that said, Oscar left and Jungkook found I wasn't joking. Taehyung, who was checking his files, looked up and frowned when he saw Oscar with a stack of files. Oscar, take this and make a new presentation about this new makeup box. Each instruction should be detailed, and we have meeting with the client day after tomorrow, so make it best. The guy said, and all the thing wanted to protest because this was not his job and his production as he is production manager who manage all the production related things from manufacture to deliver, so making presentation about the product isn't really his work, but still he sighed and took Oscar, sir, are you leaving? If you don't mind, can you drop me? I forget my car. The guy asked and Jungkook bit his lower lip as he had some other plan, but still not to be rude. He nodded and walked out with the guy. They were about to go to sit down in the car when Jungkook tapped Oscar's shoulder. Jiggy, Oscar, I forget. I have some work in my office. Take this key and take this car with you. I wouldn't be able to go home today. I really have a lot of work. JK, yep, bye. With that said, Jungkook came back into his company and directly went to the special room where he had locked Kim Taehyung. As soon as he walked inside, the boy made up of plastic landed on his face and gone a pain freak. What are you doing? He asked, rubbing his nose. Why did you lock me here? Taehyung yelled and was about to punch him when Jungkook held his hand tightly. Hey, leave my hands, Taehyung asked, looking at Jungkook, but Jungkook just held it tightly and Taehyung immediately began to cry. Hey, leave me, Taehyung cried and punched Jungkook's chest with another hand and looking at him crying. Jungkook left his hand. JK, I didn't lock you here. You fell asleep a few minutes ago, and that's why I put you here so that you can rest and I can take you to doctor because you also passed out and looks tired. Jungkook explained himself, and the guy just rolled his eyes. No need. I already visited doctor yesterday. They will give me the report day after tomorrow. By the way, I am hungry. Buy me some yogurt with some chicken balls and some fries and some lemon sauce and so candies and soup rice and yeah, don't forget a Coke pizza and some sausage. I am hungry, the guy said, and Jungkook frowned looking at him. Okay, but can you eat that much? I mean, why so much food? And Jungkook asked, being concerned about wastage of food only to get a kick from his future husband. He continued. What do you think about this episode? Hope you will enjoy it.